Well, good morning. Welcome to the stream. Just making sure my microphone is actually situated in the right spot. I have to do the same with my mouse mat. Somehow I didn't think about doing that before I started. So, well, here I go. What I'm planning on doing today is doing some ranked battles. Last season I got up to rank 10. I didn't ever make it into the single number, so the single number ranks, so up to tier 9, 8. Well, it would be great if I got to tier 1 or rank 1, but I'm not sure whether or not that is actually a I'm actually going to be able to make that. But I would love it if I would reach rank 11 for the 250 doubloons. Then rank 10 for this flag. And rank 9. And I'll be getting some Halloween stuff then. Well, the Halloween stuff. Camouflage. Which gives you nice bonuses. And all these camouflages that you can get here are all really nice bonus bonus things you can put on ships to well, help you grind a little faster. So I would really love to be able to get up to tier 1 or rank 1 at some point, but whether or not that is going to work, I'm not sure. We're going to have to see. We're aiming that for that, well, I'm first going to play the Bayern, or no, the Gade, Ernst Gade, probably in German. This is not one of the best ships to take out for ranked, but it seems I'm grinding this ship as well. I'm going to play this one and that one, and after that probably the Warspite and maybe the Perth as well, and just earn loads of credits as well. I need more credits because I'm planning on purchasing other ships. I'll have to see whether or not that's going to work. Let's see, one Hatsuharu. Okay, he's going to outspot me. Which is not nice, but we'll make it work.
Battle starts.
Much obliged.
So, team decided we're going for B. Since I'm the quickest out there, I'm going to be the first one getting there. The thing is, the moment I'm spotted, I'm going to turn around and probably go for A. I'll probably have to let the team know that.
stations, proceed to capture that area. All stations, proceed to capture that area. Enemy force detected.
Looks like they're going for B.
Enemy cruiser detected. Smoke generator started. Torpedoes astern. Set. Torpedoes astern.
Torpedoes astern. Let's make sure we dodge those. A little more to this side. This one might hit me. Yes, bummer. Well, that was a very quick one. I think we're going to lose this since we've lost 2 ships already. I don't think those torpedoes are going to hit anything. Out of range before they could hit anything, so no. That's not going to work. Let's exit and see what ship we can sail next. Maybe I shouldn't try to grind ships in ranked. Let's go to the I'll go for the warspite first. Let's see, do I have the right flanks selected? Yeah, I think so. let's start with this ship.
Battle starts.
Okay, where are we going? Let's see. Looks like B. What is he going to do? He's going to try to stay away from the action as much as possible. I agree, with a battleship you shouldn't get too close, but sailing away from all the action is not a good way to start. Those torps might actually hit. Yes, they hit something. So most likely the Fubuki that was in there is either dead or almost dead. Oh, and a Leander was killed as well. That's good. It's actually the same situation as the last game, but now it's turn.
Torpedoes to starboard.
My pig balls, welcome to the stream.
Enemy battleship sighted.
Just said that the New Mexico had to get closer because He's too far away to hit anything. And that's just unacceptable. We need every single ship to win. Even if we're leading by this much. Still very important to have everyone in your team actually participating actively. And staying to the back that much, that's not actively. I'm going to focus on the Cleveland.
Torpedoes to starboard. The ship is on fire.
Since he can keep me lit continuously, and I don't really like that. And there's a Bajoni behind there, so I might get really unlucky and... Okay, yes, I am getting really unlucky. Since there's an Arizona here as well. Going to make sure I sail straight at the Arizona because I don't want to show him my side. Then I can probably punish the Cleveland or the Bajoni. Preferably both. From a distance.
The ship is on fire.
Here we go again. Two fires again. Let's put them out.
Problem solved, sir.
Come on, team, help a little.
The ship is on fire.
Little help would be much appreciated. One reload, 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 reloads.
Our victory is in sight.
Yes, that was lucky. But with a little luck, without luck, nothing works, you know.
Problem solved, sir.
I think this is going to be a win this game, but I might not survive to live to tell the tale. But you know, someone has to deal the damage, and someone else. Sometimes it is someone else. Sometimes it's the same person. Someone has to take the damage for the team as well. Looks like I'm actually using the second role at the moment. With a little luck, I can actually I can use my damage repair ability. Oh, I started the fire. I'm just going to go this way for one salvo with my rear turrets. And turning back.
starboard.
What?
Torpedoes, dead ahead. Critically damaged.
There's so many torps coming in my way.
Starboard.
Okay, they took him out, but it was really close to taking me out as well. Sergeant Cruel B, welcome to the stream. But here we go. I probably lost the other battle, so I'm still at 12 and 2 stars. But this went well. Dreadnought, yes, that's a good one to get. And Devastating Strike. Hello, good morning. Well, it's morning here. In the middle of the pack, so not really good. But I'm going to sail out in the Warspite right again. Yes, I've already seen that. Probably, yeah. Here it is. The other battle. We lost that in the destroyer. So I'm going to try that again, and then I'll sail out in the Warspite again. I just want one win in the in this one. How are you doing this morning? Or evening, or... Let's see, I'm trying to remember where you're from. Something says California, but I'm not sure. Okay, here we go. They decided on B, so I'm going to go for B. Oh, this is the same map as the first game we played. Shall I go A? Well, at least we'll have a little more spots and a bigger chance of actually getting the cap. Not California, only been in your chat twice, I think. England. England. Where in England are you from? If you're not willing to tell, that's okay as well. No problem there. Seems like they split up. So, it looks like they're, let's see, Fubuki is in the middle, spotting spotting us and capping B. So I'm just going to send my torps in there. Cambridge is about 30 minutes away. That's the nearest known thing. Yeah.
Torpedoes astern.
Well, I used to live in Kudelstaart in the Netherlands when I still lived with my parents, and that is a very, well, not really a well-known thing as well. So I had to explain to a lot of people what I meant and where I was actually from. It looks like the Fubuki has actually left the smoke, so I'm going to go in there and cap and also spot, because at the moment we don't have any targets to shoot at, and that is not good. That is not good at all. Oh, and I have to let go of my chat box, I see, because the chat is actually going in doubles. Just making sure we have one cap, because without any we'll just lose on points.
Smoke screen set.
Let's see. He's just playing peekaboo behind the rock. Well, maybe he'll overshoot his safe space behind the rock, and then I can actually kill him. I don't think he will, though. So far I've lost about half of my health, which is way too much, especially if you see what I actually have to show for it, which is not a lot. But then again, here comes a Fuso. I'm trying to play peekaboo now. With a little luck, I can actually torp the Fuso. Oh! Well, no, it doesn't look like... Well, that was it. That was a bad battle. Just answering my wife here. I think I'm supposed to play battleships a little more. I'm just going to look in here because my chat window in here just copies everything. So let's see where is it here? Chat box. Oh, that's because it's double. Well, this will work better. Sniper Kill 255, welcome to the stream. You only have the T5 GKM GKM Grimyoshi? Maybe? GKM. It gets hard to play. Tier 2, 3 and 4 are enjoyable. Well, I actually enjoy around tier 6 and 8 as well, but I'm just really... sometimes I'm really bad at the game. Sometimes really good. I play this game since it was since it actually was in the closed beta, or the open beta actually. I bought my way into the closed beta. You know, at some point they said if you purchase one of these ships, I think one of them was the Yubari. German Kriegsmarine, I think that's right. Oh, that's the T-22 then, the tier 5. It looks like a tugboat, that destroyer. I actually looked it. I loved that ship. But anyway, I really loved the game back then. Back then there were a few funny things that are not in the game anymore. Like I looked at the different tech trees that were available then, which was just Japan and the USA. Japan was the only one that had battleships, and the USA was the only one that had carriers. They actually didn't have battleships at all. And Japan, at that point, they had a tier 1, 2, 3, 4 cruiser. Then the Furutaka wasn't there, and from 4 you could just go to the Iowa right away. Because there was no tier 5 yet. That was fun. And around then I actually got up to the tier 7 Japanese cruiser as well. But a lot of people weren't used to cruisers having torpedoes, because there was one country that had them and one didn't have them. And there was just two countries. And that was really fun, because a lot of the times the battleships, a lot of the people that were sailing battleships didn't really understand the game in a way they do at the moment, and they would just come getting close, you know, thinking I'm dropping something, thinking I'm heavily armored, I can have anything, and then they would just come at you. And especially with the Japanese cruisers, the torps are on the back, and you could only fire them straight to the side or behind you. And it actually was really funny, because then, you know, you would sail at a battleship, you would start sailing away, and the battleship would captains, well, you know, I never asked what they were thinking, but it looked like they were thinking, ha, he's turning away, I'm going to chase him and I'm going to punish him now. But they would actually come at you when you had the opportunity to fire your torps at them, because they were behind you, or, you know, slightly behind you. And I would kill battleships really easily that way in the tier 6 cruiser of the Japanese. But the American cruisers had a little better guns. Well, not just a little better, a lot better. First of all, the turns would rotate a lot faster, and they would fire a lot faster. It was just more like a gunboat, and I still love the American cruisers. As you can see, I've got the Cleveland here as well, which is in the game then it was it was really overpowered in the closed beta, and now it's way more balanced, and it still is a very powerful ship. Anyway, this was a really bad game in in the tier 6 battleship again. So let's go for the Warspite. A sniper kill. You say you love this game, but your PC killed itself. Oh, that is sad. Is the complete PC killed, or one of the components, or does your technical knowledge not allow you to, or the lack of technical knowledge maybe, it might not allow you to answer that question. You know, I built my PCs myself, so every time my PC broke down, I would just try to find out what was broken and then replace that part. It actually started, my whole hobby of building my own PC started because we didn't have enough money to replace one of the broken PCs we had at some point. At that point it was the only PC we had. So what I was going to say, at that time it was the only PC that we had, but it was broken. I found out it was it actually was the motherboard that was broken, but it was a I think it was a 939 socket, which was a really old socket, and even by that time it wasn't really really good anymore, but it worked, and my wife and I used it as a gaming PC, but also as a media station. It was situated downstairs. There was a well, actually the screen I'm using for a gaming screen now used to be our TV. And I found out it was a motherboard, and I found out I could replace the motherboard, but replacing the motherboard of a 6-year-old PC and just keeping to the same technique or the same build that is a few years old already, or upgrading it slightly, that was my choice. So my wife and I decided, you know what, we actually got 200 euros from a friend of ours. He said, you know, here's a gift. He gave us 200 euros, and 200 euros was just enough to purchase a new motherboard plus a quad-core processor, which was an AMD FX-8120, something like that, and some DDR, so some RAM. There's a lot of people playing that destroyer. I just don't seem to get it to work. My range doesn't permit me to fire at the OIO, but well, let's use the spotter plane then.
Spotter airborne.
Anyway, we just had enough money to replace all that, and I found out that, or I actually researched it and made sure that the motherboard was able to be upgraded. It actually still had the white IDE cables, so the white ones, and also the SATA ones, so the newer ones. And I made sure that it could actually handle both of them. So I could actually upgrade it later on, and that's what I did. And from there, I've upgraded the PC several times. Every time we had money, we upgraded it a little more. And now it's a very decent PC. You can see the description of my PC just below in the description on this channel. But it's got an octa-core an FX-8120, which is overclocked as well, so I get even more bang for my bucks. This is bad, boys. This is bad. I think we're going to lose this game. Because our team is spreading out, and it's not spreading out because it wants to take more objectives, it's just spreading out because there's no plan.
Spotter returning to ship.
Well, we'll have to see how it works out.
Enemy cruiser
It's just a piece of crap and it slowly died. I love the battleships, but it's very frustrating when the guns hit everything except what you're aiming at. Yes. I totally understand. I love the battleships as well. But at some point, you know, you've aimed perfectly and all your shots miss. And then you, the next shot, you just take a snapshot and you hit everything and you've got 4 citadels in a row or something like that. Just with 8 guns. It just happens now and then. He's reversing, so...
The enemy team has taken the lead.
Hey, why is my... And mouse didn't react. I actually wanted to fire a ripple. But it didn't. Okay. But when they hit, yes. They say, I love it when a plan comes together. Oh, now the gate is making sure he's...
The ship is on fire.
He's probably doing 2 things at the same time. I'm guessing he's, well, he's doing 3 things. He's firing torps. See, there they are. He's firing his guns at me, and he's smoking up the battleships, so I can't spot them anymore. Uh-oh. Yeah, sure. Well, as I said before, we're going to lose this game because there's no plan. Now I'm on fire in 2 different spots and flooding. So, yeah, that was it.
The enemy is about to...
You saw that the whole team was just spreading out, and it was going everywhere except where we said where we would go. It just didn't work. Anyway, I have to run to the bathroom quickly, so I'll be back in about 2 or 3 minutes. So I hope to see you. I hope to see you in 2 minutes. So, poop team, yes, certainly. I'm not one to blame the team quickly because you know, I'm also I'm human. I sometimes make mistakes as well. It just, you know, it just happens like that. I'm certainly not one of the best players, but this, I can say, is down to the team. No focusing fire, no plan at all, and you know, I asked where do we go, no answer, so there was no one doing that. Maybe I should have taken the leadership, but anyway. So I'm going for a bathroom break. I'll be back in a few. Learning sucks. Okay. Let's see. I bought my PC for 1 year for $700. And next year you can get a PC for the same price that performs 8 or 10 times better. Yeah, but that's something that will happen. I'm not going to say that that will happen every single time, because sometimes it jumps in technology. But it would be a really wise plan to you know, think about when you're going to buy a PC, because sometimes you can just see a certain development coming, you know. Okay, well, 2 lost battles in a row. We are going to have to win one now. Obsolete the moment you buy it. Yeah, well, I'm more or less an AMD fanboy, so I have an AMD computer here. My laptop runs Intel though. And my other home PC downstairs also runs Intel, but that's just because it runs a lot better, a lot cooler. That is what I mean. The thing is, if I would upgrade this PC, you know, some time ago there was a possibility for me to purchase an FX-9590, I think it was, which runs at 5 gigahertz. So the processor I have at the moment it is supposed to run at 3.1 gigahertz, but because of my water cooler and some overclocking, it actually runs at 4.2. And well, some time ago I was able to purchase, or I could have purchased an FX-9550, or sorry, 9590 or 9790, something like that, and it would have run at 5 gigahertz by itself, and then I would be able to even overclock that. So it might have done a lot for the PC, but at the same time it would still be the same PC running. It would still have DDR3 and stuff like that, and you knew that the end of DDR3 is coming near. My laptop runs DDR4, so I decided not to upgrade that, and instead upgrade the memory, which was still in here. I still have DDR3 in it, but 32 gigabytes. So that was the last upgrade I did to this PC. The next upgrade will actually be a new PC, and I'll probably go to a Ryzen then. But before that, I'm probably going to make sure I have more PC income, if you get what I mean. I'm not trying to make a full-time job out of my YouTube and Twitch earnings, though I would welcome the possibility. But you know, there's only so much you can do with planning. You also have to just get lucky that you're... I'm detected, by the way.
Smoke generator started.
How come I'm detected? Who's detecting me? What kind of ships are here? The Shironoma, Hatsuharu, and Fubuki. They all outspot me.
Smoke screen set.
And this sucks, by the way. There's a destroyer in here. Ah, there he is. Oh, bummer! I'm going to hit that torp.
Critical engine damage.
Taking on water quickly.
I should have used my whatchamacallit, the hydroacoustic search. I didn't, and now it's too late, because now I only have 500 hit points left. Or, well, actually better, I've got 592 hit points left, so that's twice the amount. But if anything is still hiding in its smoke, it will be dead soon. I think. Or at least I hope. The good thing about the German destroyers, by the way, is that they have the fastest torpedo reload. So they can, you know, they don't have the best torpedoes, but they do have the quickest reload, so you can actually get them working really, really fast. Oh, there's a Hatsuharu there. 6.6 kilometers. My torps are back online, and I might get killed if I go out here too fast, so let's not do that. Oh, bummer.
Enemy battleship sighted.
Yeah, that was that. I probably shouldn't play destroyers, or not this destroyer at least. Let's try another destroyer. It would probably help if my internet sucked less, because War Thunder Ground Forces, my ping is at 999 plus, unless I'm in a wide open map, which I don't understand why that would affect my connection, but it seems to. Well, it might run in a different server. That might be the only explanation, I think. Oh, boys, do you guys have any clue which I should take? Maybe this one, Hatsuharu. I have heard people say that this is not a good destroyer to take out into ranked, because it's too well, it is in a gunboat line, but it is not really a gunboat. But then again, those people have also said that the other, like the Gade or the Gade, is actually better. But I beg to differ. I don't think it is, or at least I haven't been able to get it working. If I'm going to sail this, I'm going to sail it like that. I need my captain to have more skills. Mount that flag. Hatsu has the best concealment. Yeah, I'm just going to use this for a minute. I'm sick and tired of being blown up. But I don't really feel like playing battleships as well. Gade is kinda bad for ranked. According to others, I don't have it. Now, according to others, it is really bad, but then again, I have had really good games in ranked with this, like above 80,000 hit points in damage done, not being killed, which is quite special for me at the moment. And well, I had about 3 kills. A or B? You guys pick. I'll take it. A. Okay.
Action stations.
I'll take it. Well, my PC would run this game, but it refused to update when they added new tech trees.
Capture that area. Affirmative.
Did you try a reinstall? Because that just sounds weird. Here. I have to put that on top. Yeah, that's better. For a Japanese destroyer, I think this one has actually got pretty good guns. Let's see, 10-kilometer torps. It looks like they are going to come for A. Though not everyone. Let's see. Oh, why not? Try to fire some torps here. Got this one. Why? My mouse just didn't register my my click. That was a little sad. That's not what is supposed to happen. Where's the warspite going? Is it going for that channel over there? Hey, wait a second. Looks like my torps might hit. No! They just ran out of steam, literally. And the other one wasn't on target at all. Well, if the warspite is going to come through the channel, which it might, I might want to prepare some sort of a surprise for him. I'm not going to focus on mouse batteries dying. Nope, this one is a cable. So that is impossible. Okay, warspite. He might actually hit a few.
Enemy battleship sighted.
Yes, hit one torp. Let's use some smoke here.
Smoke generator started.
Gnevny, I really loved that ship. That was back when it was at tier 5. I'm not sure how good it is at the moment.
Smoke screen set.
It's got 4-kilometer torps, so I should start watching out for his torps. Why is he not using his guns? Come on, he's a Russian DD. I would have fired my guns.
Critical engine damage.
Problem solved, sir.
engine, damn it!
Ah, bummer. Another critical engine damage, but now he's going to be dead. Yes.
I owe you one.
It's not me who killed him, but he's dead anyway. Oh, one of my torps is... Well, that was the last thing. The destroyer on their team was actually the only one that I could get close-ish, without being detected itself. So it looks like
Problem solved,
they
sir.
have left the B cap. I'm just going to go there. While just spreading my love, aka torps, around. Okay. First set missed. Second set missed too. Bummer. But within a few seconds I can fire a second spread. I'm not going to do that, by the way, because it could be that they are going to run into it. What's that Nuremberg doing over there? Just casually firing at our ships.
I'm not able to help you. All forces requesting cover fire.
Because it would download the update eventually 7 MBs, 0.7 MBs, kill me now. But then it would ask to download it again. I gave up after a third time, considering how long it would take. Yeah, it's got several parts to download, so it's not just one update, but then it's got several different files. And it does it in several steps. So yeah, it sometimes does do that 3 times in a row. He gave up after the third time, considering how long it would take. I can totally imagine that. Turret traverse can suck on Gnevny if it isn't spec'd right. Yeah, but his turrets were pointing at me and he still wasn't firing at me, so I really thought that was strange. Am I going to hit? I don't think so. Well, the last torps might. Yes, I actually did.
Enemy cruiser sunk.
That is always nice when something like that happens. So, now there's just 3 ships left. They're all battleships. They're all ill-equipped to take me on.
Our team has taken the lead.
I'm just going to use my speed boost now. Oh, my ping is up to 172, now down to 33. That might be what is messing up with my mouse clicking, and also I just pressed the Y button and it wouldn't do anything as well. I'm just going to go to the Fuso, trying to get close and then torp him from point blank range. It might kill me in the process, but hey, it will be fun. You need fun too, right? Well, system spotted anyway. Why not set him on fire? I'm just guessing the Mutsu is not going to turn. This isn't really point blank range, but I didn't want to get close in between the Mutsu and the Fuso. What? I missed! How's that possible? Well, then I'll just help with my guns a little until the secondaries start firing at me. Yep, that was that. Also, when it just on the home menu it says 100% on disk, an SSD probably wouldn't hurt it. Yeah. Am I running this from SSD? I'm not sure. Yes, I think I am. I've got 2 different SSDs in this PC. Well, at least we got 1 star back. But I think this ship actually worked, so let's go out on this one again. Oh, I'm actually top on experience as well. That I didn't expect. Let's see, can we set it up even better? Like, well, no, I got quite a good chance of setting something on fire. 100% less chance of detonation. I think this might be a good way to set it up. Secondaries, AA defense, is not very useful. No, this would be it. This would be it.
Action stations.
B? Yeah, why not? Let's see. They also have a Hatsuharu and a Gnevny. Before I joined this stream, I joined someone else, thinking they were doing one thing, but they were doing cardio. Cardio? They normally stream Rainbow Six Siege. Cardio as in exercising? Or cardio as in a title of a game that I have no clue what it is about? Leander.
Smoke generator started. Smoke screen set.
Well, bummer, I just missed the Leander.
All stations.
But I would love it if the rest of my team would try to hit him as well. Yes, as in a game, or as in cardio exercise? That is talking about different. That is totally different. And it wasn't even a game about cardio exercising. It was really just the exercise. I was asking myself, why am I watching someone do cardio at 4:30 AM? That is a very good question. Cleveland? Why is there a Cleveland in here? Are they all suicidal or something like that? I'm not staying in there, by the way. I just think it's a little dangerous. Uh-oh. That was a bummer. So far, both teams are still doing pretty okay. Both lost one ship. We lost 2 caps though, so that is not good at all. Come on!
All stations. Designated target.
Thank you!
Critical
That's
engine
significantly
damage.
taken out. And I've got 124 hit points left, which is enough to finish the game on, but it is not a
Problem
lot.
solved, sir.
It is not a lot at all. Let's see. Warspite. That one is leaving. That one is still coming closer. Sort of. Looks like it might be sailing backwards, actually. Cleveland. Just firing some torps over there. Exercise, yeah. These are questions that need answering. Also, do you play World of Tanks? Well, not a lot anymore. I used to play that a lot. I actually have about 40 premium tanks. So I used to play it a lot, and I even thought it was worth putting loads of money down for that. But I'm not playing that at the moment, or at least not actively. I am sometimes playing it with some friends. I'm actually part of a very nice clan, but yeah, not really actively. Oh, bummer.
The enemy team has taken the lead.
The enemy team has taken the lead. Yeah, that's because they have 2 caps and we have none. I was going to say 1, but it's actually is a rhyme.
Smoke generator started.
Smoke screen set.
Okay, I'm going to have to get out of here. Otherwise I'm going to be torped by this Hatsu. That might still happen though. Not anymore, I think, since he's dead. So now we're actually leading 1 ship, and they don't have any destroyers anymore. So what I'm going to do now is cap. I could have sworn I've seen your name in a Quickie Baby replay. Yes? That would be fun. I haven't seen myself in a Quickie Baby replay. Do you remember what type of tank it was? That was fun. I actually shot down a spotter plane. That wasn't on purpose at all, but I'm still glad I did. What? I didn't know the Cleveland was this close, and that's the end of this game. Just when I thought things were actually turning out okay, being blown up, and well, that was that. Well, that was sad. This is going to be another loss, I think. It would be great if they would somehow manage to pull this back, but since the Bayern is at 672 hit points, and probably less very soon. Ah, well, he's using his damage repair. If he could take out the Cleveland, at least they have some sort of a chance. But if he's taken out, it's completely over. Every update for World of Tanks, the difference between PC and console grows. No, but there are quite a few people with pro and noob in their name. Yeah, but my player name wouldn't be pro noob anything. It would be Dagonaut. So you would have to have a replay by the name the player name Dagonaut, and I don't really think that is a well. This was it, by the way. A matter of seconds, and then it's all done. Here they come. Oh, that was lucky. But also here, there wasn't much of team gameplay. Yep, that was that. Bummer. Here we go. So, my goal for today was progressing beyond rank 12 with 2 stars. And now we're actually at rank 12 with 0 stars. It's not really working well. Let's see, the Hatsu has 6.5 kilometer detectability. This one has 7. The Anshan. It is quicker. Guns are better. Torpedoes are worse. 8 kilometers, 60 knots. Well, they are quicker. Only slightly. I think I still have to stick to the Hatsu. Instead of removing the tier 10 German autoloading Waffle House, they just added the Grill 15 and never nerfed it. Yeah. Well, I only have one tier 10 in World of Tanks. It's the Object 268, the tier 10 Russian destroyer with the big gun. I love that. I've got 2 tier 9s at the moment. The Type 61, I think it is. The tier 9 Japanese medium tank. And I also have the... which one was that? The ST-1. The Russian tier 9 heavy tank leading on to the IS-4. But I don't really play that a lot. Well, there's 2 Fubukis.
General quarters.
All forces, capture that area.
Okay.
Roger, proceeding to assist you. Wilco.
I was just gonna say, shall I go for A? But since the whole team decided to go for A, no problem there. I'm jealous. I have only 2 tier 8s the Tiger 2 and IS-3. I also own the IS-3, but the Tiger 2, I just reached the Tiger 1 on the tech tree. I see some smoke over there, so it could very well be that they're coming this way. Slowing down.
Attention, reporting the target position. Smoke generator started. Attention. Smoke screen set. Position.
Well, that was a good hit. Let's hope I can get my torps out. And he isn't going to get his torps out. But it is a dangerous thing to gamble on. So that's one of his sets. Would be great if we can get a first kill on the enemy team, and especially if we take out one of their otherwise really sneaky and stealthy destroyers. Okay, now I have to run. Fuso's coming this way. Let's fire some torps. Repair and get out of here.
The ship is on fire.
Let's use the
Problem solved, sir.
quickie thing to get out of here.
Critical engine damage.
Oh,
The ship
bummer.
is on fire.
Ship is on fire. And now the Fubuki's taking his chance, of course, because he's like, yay! I'm not in danger of being killed anytime soon.
Reporting the position of a strategic
But instead, I'm not going to survive. I just waited too long, I think. Yep, that was it. I wish that the tanks after the T29 were good. Of that, the tier 10 got the buff on, like on PC, or well, I have the T29, but I haven't played it a lot. I'm going to need another bathroom break, and after that, I'm going to try to still get some stars. But at the moment, I'm really doing badly. So sorry for that. Just have to run to the bathroom quickly. I'll be back soon. Let's see. I'll select one of the other ships to... what ship are we going to look at? Oh, the Dunkirk. That's a nice one. Here, let's see if he still survives when I get back from the bathroom.
about to win.
Well, that was to be expected. The Dunkirk is dead. We still have a fighting chance, though. It might be that our team is still going to win this. It all depends on who is going to get the next kill. Bad thing is, yeah, I thought so. The Bayern has to turn in towards New Mexico, because if he's going to turn away and sail that way toward our New Mexico, who just got killed, he would have shown his side to the New Mexico. Now he's showing his side to the Fuso, but it's a less dangerous angle. The thing is, I think the Bayern is going to lose it to this Bayern and New Mexico here. We just lost our New Mexico. We have one Fuso trying to defend our carrier from the other Fuso. So I think we're going to lose this. Yeah, Bayern is actually going to ram the New Mexico, which might be the best thing, because we might still be able to take him out. But still, 3 against 4 are better odds than 2 against 3. So I think that was it for this game. Yes. I'm in no danger, boom, dead. Yeah, sometimes that happens, yeah. I want the Jagdpanzer E100, I think it's called, but I'm still struggling with the Jagdpanther. Me too. I'm actually on the same there. No, I'm with not with the Jagdpanther. I'm actually still at the tier 6 in that thing. So that would be the Jagdpanzer 4, I think it is, something like that. And just answering someone who's chatting about my Elite Dangerous streams. So come on. Typing sometimes is hard. Let's see. Natsu is still in the game, of course. I'm not really having any luck with the destroyers so far. Here we go. 0 stars, rank 12. Come on. But then again, keep on changing ships is not really going to help anything as well. Let's make sure I play more laid back. Let's try that. Jagdpanzer 4. I hated that until the last 20 games where I got my first mark of excellence. Yeah. I also really don't like that ship, but the ship here. I'm playing ships. Come on, I don't really like that tank, but you know, you have to play it at some point if you want to progress onwards. I do have the Jack Tiger 88 as a premium, and I really do like that one. It was actually the second premium tank I got, and only after I got my second premium tank, I actually started looking into why you would actually want to purchase and what to look for in a premium tank.
Action stations.
Okay, but don't suicide. Wasn't planning on doing that. Oh, hi again, Dago. Fubuki AFK.
We'll go.
Oh, bummer.
Smoke generator started. Smoke screen set.
Well, I might have to get out of here again. Let's back up slowly. I was thinking about sending my torps in the general direction of the bulk of their team, but there's too many islands in the way, so can't really do that.
Yay!
Oh, thanks for the follow. Let's send my torps just right around the corner of that island. At least if someone is trying to come that way, they might have to either dodge or take one. I love Elite Dangerous. Well, watching people play it. Well, most of the time I stream that, and very seldomly I stream other things. I started streaming World of Warships, by the way. And only started streaming Elite Dangerous later on. Nuremberg, where is he going? Let's see. I might hit a ship that I didn't even know was there. Because it seems that their whole enemy team is actually, or the whole enemy team, not their whole enemy team, because that's us. It's actually coming this way. Well, it seems that our Fubuki has actually come alive. Which is a good thing. We should be able to hit some torps there. So, sniper kill, you say I was never any good at playing destroyers. Well, I started playing this game because I wanted to play the battleships, but then I found out that playing battleships, well, it's not that I'm bad at it, it's not that I didn't like it, but there's so much more action if you play a destroyer, and I really like that. Come on. Sure, he's sailing right in between all the torps. What is he doing? What is this Fubuki doing? Well, thanks. Losing again. Is it really because I play bad, or is it really because the teams are just really bad? Come on! This is just insane. But I'll get one kill anyway. Okay, two. Double strike.
We've got two of them.
Torpedoes to port.
Oh, that was a lucky shot. I always love playing destroyers, but I was the one getting destroyed. Yeah, that happens to me a lot as well, as you can just see. You've been pretty unlucky. Yeah, I'm like, is it really just me playing this bad? I'm always one of those ones that I don't like to blame my team for playing bad, because I always like to look at myself and say, well, you know, did I or did I not contribute to the team? You know, if I'm the first one getting killed without doing any damage or anything, it could be unlucky, but it could also be just really bad play. But this, it's not bad play. Well, some of the games have been, of course, I agree. But this game, I didn't play bad. I just thought before I actually got a hit in, half of my team was destroyed already. Fubuki that was AFK at the start. I'm like, sorry. He's the only one alive now. And he's not going to survive much longer. Come on. Well, that was that. I agree, I wasn't the best in the team, but then again, I wasn't really far away from the others as well. Okay. Well, I'm still going to try. You know, I'm at rank 12, so I'm not losing any stars by losing games. I'm just not winning any stars by not winning. You know, it's an irrevocable rank. This is probably why I didn't get past rank 10 as well last year. It's clear enough, I'm not one of the best players out there. I'm not one of those players that can turn a game around by myself. But this is just insane. The amount of bad luck I have. But there's a lot of destroyers in the game as well. Or in the queues. I think this is going to be my last game, by the way. I'm losing my motivation as well. Plus, I have to leave for work in about 1.5 hours, and I got some things to do around the house. So, A or B? A? I'm not sure. Looks like our team is closer to A than the other one. Last season on Siege, I was one ranked game from placing in the top 2%, and I was getting 10 to 20 kills a game. But my teammates never even got 3. And I went on a 1.5 week losing streak, then I gave up. Yeah, I can imagine. B. Okay, they're going for B.
Roger, proceeding to assist you. Affirmative.
No go to B fast, says Gongress. Get out if spotted. That was my plan, yes. For once, we might actually be lucky, and the whole enemy team is actually going for B, and I can cap this one. Thing is, they do have a Shinonome. Just firing some torps around this corner. And 2 Fubukis, so they have 3 Japanese destroyers.
Enemy battleship.
There is something in this cap. But what would it be? And it looks like a substantial part of their team was going for B. But since we are capping B and we're not capping A at the moment, I'm detected. By what? By what? By what? Something behind me.
Attention. Reporting the target position.
It was proxy spotting me. Now I'm detected again, but by something else. Shinonome.
Torpedoes to port. Torpedoes to port. Smoke generator started. Problem solved, sir.
I will get him. No, I won't. Well, you know what? I'll just give up. This is not going to work today. So, well, thanks for joining me on stream. It was really nice having you around, Mr. Sniper Kill 255. Sergeant Cruel B as well. I'll be off for now. I'm planning on doing a stream of Elite Dangerous on Wednesday morning around the same time. Before I have to go to work again on that day as well. So, you know, streaming ranked battles, maybe it's just a combination, streaming and ranked battles that just doesn't work. You know, I'm not a famous streamer for World of Warships like Notzer, who actually had a problem with doing ranked and streaming, because people would just be lurking in his stream and making sure that when they saw him in his team, they would just look at the stream and know where he was, and know where the rest of the team was as well. So that wouldn't work. But since there's only 3 people, well, let me check that. 4 people watching my stream. I don't think that is the reason why I'm losing these games, you know. Yeah, stream sniping. And if it is, I could still delay the stream a little more, you know, delay it for a minute or 2 minutes even. I've got the memory to do that. But anyway, I'm just getting unlucky with the teams and with my own play as well, making decisions that end up not to be the best, and of course that is partly me and partly just bad luck. But hey, at least I got 1929 damage done, right? But thanks for watching. I hope to see you next Wednesday. Wednesday morning I'll be playing Elite Dangerous. I'm not sure which account I'm going to play yet. I might play my main account. Well, I'm not sure about that. I'll have to think about that. I might also do a Rags to Riches one. So that is one of my games in which I actually started at day 1 with a completely empty account, and I'm actually at day... If I'm going to do that, I'll be streaming day 31. So that's 1 month of playing. But I also might just play the 3rd account I own, which was actually the 2nd I bought. But I bought that one for my kids. I'm not sure yet, so I'll have to see. What time is it for me right now? It's 12:20. So that's just the PM, and I'll be heading to work in about 1.5 hours. I have to lunch. I have to do some things around the house, and well, I'll see you guys later. So thanks for watching again, and well, hopefully I'll have more luck when I'm not streaming, getting up the ranks in World of Warships. I might actually stream this again on Friday morning, so well, we'll see. Have a good day and enjoy.